Telluride, take one. Hey everyone, I'm back. It's been a while, sorry. I moved to San Antonio, so hence the new background. Hope you like it. So yeah, if you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, you know that earlier this month I was in Telluride, Colorado. One of my good friends got married there, and Mr. Hallease and I were invited to the wedding, and I mean, we felt special because it was such an exclusive wedding. And plus, we definitely used going to Telluride, Colorado as a little mini vacation for us to just see a part of the country that I actually really haven't seen before. It is literally in between mountains. So getting to it is actually quite difficult. We actually flew into Durango, which is about 2 hours outside of Telluride, and drove a rental car into Telluride itself. The main thing about Telluride is mountains, 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 mountains. Telluride is mostly a skiing slash hiking, biking, just outdoorsy kind of town. So since we were there in July, there was no snow, and so it was more about hiking. There's a whole bunch of hiking trails. You can drive out to different mountain views and check out other hiking and biking trails. You're right next to many national parks, and as you're driving to Telluride from Durango, you're passing by multiple like national park entrance, national park entrance, national park entrance. We did attempt to try to hike, but because we did not bring the right shoes, also because it was so wet and rainy, it really just wasn't conducive, so we immediately gave up and went back home to the new Sheraton Hotel. The smell of pine fills the air as soon as you get off the plane. The mountains were, to me, the mountains almost like they command that you look at them. Like they command that you be in awe of them. So yeah, we stayed at the new Sheraton Hotel, which is on the main strip of Telluride. Telluride itself, again, is very small. It's like a main city block, and then that's like kind of it. So yeah, you know, keep that in mind. It is small. I would say if you are not that outdoorsy in nature, I would not recommend going to Telluride, Colorado. Unless you just really want to just be isolated and just away from people for a while. I could totally see how a place like Telluride, Colorado could be like an introvert's dream. Thoreau in a cabin vibes, you know? Eating in Telluride, there's a lot of great fine dining restaurants. I would definitely recommend staying within American cuisine. I would definitely not recommend veering off into different ethnic minority foods while you're there, because to be frank, Telluride is very white. I did have elk while we were there though. That was baller. I've never had elk before. It was good. It was real good. Highly recommend elk if you haven't tried it before. It is a very white city. Most days I was the only black person that I saw for the day, most days. And I think the thing that was interesting about Telluride from an African-American perspective is just that you have to make a certain amount of money to be in a place like Telluride as a tourist, like on vacation. If you're there, it's going to automatically be assumed that you make a certain amount of money. And so for me and Mr. Hallease to be there, people I think just didn't know how to think of us, you know. I think they were just definitely like, well, they make a certain amount of money because they're here, you know? But then they're also like, but they're minorities though, so, you know, so much so that while we were there, a older Caucasian woman just blatantly came up to us at one point and was just like, where are y'all from? And, you know, just and expecting us, I think, to have accents and say, you know, just to be of exotic money. You know, I use that term loosely, exotic money, you know? And when we were both like, Texas, she was like, oh, and she was definitely just like, oh, you know, almost to say like, oh, minorities make money. I was telling a friend, you know, when I'm here in Texas, I think I'm reminded that I'm black in some way at least once a day, once or twice a day, probably. There, it was like every hour. On the hour. It was like, oh yeah, I'm black. Something I would definitely recommend that you do while you're in Telluride is take the gondola. The gondola is a free service that gets you from town to town, and it's so beautiful. You get to see such an amazing view of each little town that you're going to. And once again, the mountains are so extraordinary. You know, the smell of pine, the fresh air, it's so great. I would definitely recommend taking the gondola while you're there. Would I ever go back? I definitely would. I mean, I'd go back if we were ever invited again. I would definitely go back. And I would definitely for sure, like, I would definitely camp, and I would definitely hike more. I would go into it with the mindset of bringing hiking, camping stuffs, and just like being one with nature. As Evelyn would say, you know, just wear my hair product free and just be out there, you know? So I would definitely do that if I ever went back to Telluride. So in the comments below, let me know if you have been to Telluride and the experience you had while you were there. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you.